guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending a little bit of time here with me. Today's video won't be too long because I don't have that many patterns to show you, that many charts to show you, but I thought it's still very interesting. I love these videos myself, so I thought, why not? Let's go ahead and do it. If you are new here, this is a channel all about cross stitch. I don't really talk about any other crafts here, so if you would like to see more, please press subscribe, press like so that other people can find my videos quicker, press the bell button to be notified, and let's get on with it. So today I'll be showing you, oh excuse me, I've just knocked the table. So we will start today with my Mirabilias and Nora Corbett's. Some of these are out of print, some of these are a bit harder to find, some of these are still available, so we'll see where we are. I'll give you all the details and I'll leave everything down below in my description bar as well. So the first one I have here is Nora Corbett. I believe it's a release from last year. You can also see it because it's got a grey, sort of like creamy background rather than grey background. Now, the number is NC262 and the name is Miss Honeybee. As you can see, it has quite a bit of DMC floss, only 2 cryonics, 4 different Mill Hill beads. It's beautiful. I love it. There's nothing else to say about it. It's gorgeous. Okay, next up we have another Nora Corbett. Now this one's called Miss Queen Bee. Quite a bit of DMC, 2 cryonics and quite a few Mill Hill beads, and also a whisper, Rainbow Gallery whisper thread. It's again a companion to the other one, so I needed to have it, didn't I? Now the next one I have is out of print, and it's quite expensive to buy. Now maybe a couple of years ago everybody was on a hiatus to stitch this. I believe it was re-released, so everybody was stitching it, absolutely everybody. So I sort of started falling out of love with it, but it doesn't mean that I don't like it anymore. It just means that I'm not going to stitch this anytime soon. It's beautiful. Let me do an up close for you. I love it. It's called the Fairy Moon 1993. There's a lot of Doomsies, guys, a lot of Doomsies. Some beads and half stitches. Next up we have this Mirabilia over here. Now this one's out of print as well. I love it. It's called Crystal Christmas. The number is MD28. A lot of DMCs, a lot of beads. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a lot of beads. Here you go. Hope it's focusing for you. Next up we have another out of print Mirabilia, which is called Ashley's Roses. I think I bought this on eBay quite a few years ago, maybe 3 years ago now. It's beautiful. I love it. The code is MD40. It has tons of DMCs. Just, we're not even going to go there. You can see tons of DMCs. Next up is one of my all-time favorites. It's not in the best condition, but I got it for quite cheap. I've got it on Etsy, and this does go for quite a bit of money on eBay. So here we go. I believe this is called Blooming Bride. Yes, it is. Here we go, and the code is MD18. It is also out of print, but it does come up on a regular basis on eBay and those kind of places. Again, not sure when I will be stitching that, but the day will come. And next up, I have this one over here. I bought this after I saw, again, Luda finishing it off. I'm not a fan of the fabric that's used in this, so I would probably change it. But yeah, it's sort of I love it, just not the fabric. It does have ribbon embroidery, which I'm not sure about it. I've never done it before, so we'll have to practice that a little bit. The code is MD14. Next up, I have Once Upon a Time. It's beautiful, again, out of print, but it does come up quite a lot on eBay. The code is MD20 1996, release date. Okay, next up we have this one over here. I love this one. Again, it reminds me of me and my cousins playing in our rose gardens, well, our grandparents' rose gardens, and just enjoying life. Now, the code for this one is MD76, and it's called Ring Around the Rose Tree. It's gorgeous. I love this one. Honestly, it's so beautiful. It's not out of print. It's still available, I believe. Next one is a Nora. Again, quite a very recent release. Ladybug. She's so cute. Look at her. She's so adorable. I really want to stitch her. She only has a few DMCs, a few Mill Hill beads. So she really doesn't need much. And C260. Next up, we have this one over here. I think this was last year's release. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was. It's a companion to The Baker's Wife, which I'm currently stitching. So check out my end of year whip parade, and I'll put a link here where you can see what it looks like, what The Baker's Wife looks like, which I don't have. For that reason, I don't have the actual pattern here. It's in the whip pile. And the code is MD168. Next up was one of my unicorn charts. Now, if you love Mirabilia, you will know that this was re-released and then it flew off the shelves. And when the stock ended and finished, these were sold on eBay for ridiculous amounts of money, and it's still the case to this date. Now, I absolutely adore this, and I cannot wait to one day in time to stitch this when maybe I'm, you know, later in life, somewhere later down the line. I love it. I bought it for about £40, which is a lot of money just for the pattern, but it was my unicorn pattern and it was in a very good condition. It's called the Seaside Kingdom MD51. Next up, we have another out of print. But I love this. This is just stunning. Don't know what is it about this, but it takes my breath away. The code is MD25 and it's called Angel Proclamation. Oh, let's see if I can show you the DMCs. Has a lot of beads. Now, the next one is again out of print, but I love it. I got this on Facebook from one of the stitching groups, and the lady was selling this for how much she bought it, so about £12. But it goes for about 30-40 on eBay. I love this. It's gorgeous. I might maybe change some colours in the greenery. Not 100% sure yet. It's called Angel of the New Dawn, MD65, and here's a close-up for you for the requirements. Next up, we have one of my all-time favorites. This one over here. I believe it doesn't have any beads. I'll have to have a look in a second, but I believe it doesn't have any beads. It's gorgeous. I've seen this fully stitched and it looks just incredible. Again, I got it from the same lady where I got the Angel of the New Dawn. She was selling this for about £10. Yes, there's only Cryonic and Water Lilies and DMCs, and this is MD9, released in 1995. Now the next one is absolutely gorgeous. I love that tree and the colours. The Cryonics that are used in that tree are just incredible. Oh, I love this. This isn't out of print, you can still get it, and it's called A Tree of Hope, MD109. Okay, now last but not least is Princess Eliana. Now this I'm sure you'll know if you like Mirabilia. This uses all the new DMC colors, the entire palette of DMC colors. And it's MD169. It has so much floss, it's ridiculous, and so many beads. I'm not sure when I will be stitching this. Now that's not all. I do have Baker's Wife and Goddess of the Woods or something along those lines, but to see those you have to go and check out my whip rate for the Baker's Wife. Now I don't think the Goddess of the Woods is in there. I think I've got it kitted up, it's just not on hand. But I hope you enjoyed this. I love Mirabilia parades, Mirabilia chart collections, and I'm quite pleased. It's only a 10-minute long video, so it's quite a nice little morning coffee watch. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know, what are your Mirabilia unicorn kits? Put them down below in the comments. I would love to know. Please subscribe, press like, press the bell notification button. Also, just to let you know, I have opened up my TikTok account. I'm Inks Stitch on TikTok. I post a lot of cool stuff there. Well, at least I try to. I've only opened it up. You can also find me on Instagram. I post a lot of sort of daily stitching on my stories. I'll also show you what I'm selling in my Etsy shop and sort of pre-releases and that kind of thing. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye.